Okay YouTube, just a quick update on the earthquakes in Iran. I just want to show you this here. I want you to pay particular attention to the depths, okay? Now we see the first two in red there, the 6.4 and the 6.3. They were at 9.9 and 9.8 respectively, but then just look at all the ones after that. There's been 6 quakes subsequent to those two, and all of them are at a depth of 10 kilometres. Now why am I pointing that out? Well, you've all heard of HAARP, haven't you? There's the website there. It's the High Frequency Active Auroral Research Programme, the source of many's a conspiracy. But it is rumoured that this could be used to manipulate tectonic plates by bouncing off high frequency beams off the atmosphere. What they do is that they penetrate the ground, and for a number of hours before the quake they will basically heat up the rock and vibrate it to the point where eventually something has to give and the plates slide. But the 10 kilometre thing is something that a lot of researchers have pointed out in the past with suspected HAARP attacks, right? So why now, see, you're probably thinking to yourself, so why HAARP? Why would anyone take that out anyway? What's the point of that? Well, not only do we have the nuclear facilities and everything else in in Iran, but also this week we had Russia to attend an Iranian conference on the Syria crisis. Now, as we know, Russia and Iran are strong allies of Syria, who find themselves locked in the invasion of Al-Qaeda fighters at the moment, Western-backed insurgents. So could this be, now this says the meeting was going to take place on Thursday, but I don't know, reading further down here, how long the conference was supposed to take place for. Also today we had Hillary Clinton. She's over in Turkey, near the scene of the actual earthquake, since it's near the Turkish border, and she's pledging more aid, just as William Hague of Britain did yesterday, to the Al-Qaeda fighters. And if you remember what happened in Libya when she turned up, she was at a meeting, Colonel Gaddafi then died. We've seen all the scenes of that, and when she was interviewed by, I can't remember which one of the mainstream news organisations, but Hillary Clinton was asked if she had anything to do with the death of Colonel Gaddafi, and she says, yes, we came, we seen, he's dead. Words to that effect, and she was laughing hysterically, thinking it was funny. Okay, so just a heads up guys, just one wee site I'll point you to here for all yous out there that are laughing. If you've made it this long in the video without thinking I'm nuts talking about HAARP weapons and tectonic weapons, check out this site. It's the work of Tom Bearden. He goes on to explain about tectonic weapons, Russia, the US, the history of it all. But I'm just going to read out a part for you here, a small portion, okay? On April 28th, 1997, US Defence Secretary William Cohen made the following statement. Others, brackets terrorists, are engaging even in an eco-type of terrorism whereby they can alter the climate, set off earthquakes, volcanoes remotely through the use of electromagnetic waves. So there are plenty of indigenous minds out there that are at work finding ways in which they can wreak war upon other nations. It's real, and that's the reasons why we have to intensify our counter-terrorism efforts. Okay guys, so if it's all madness and baloney, in 1997 the US Defence Secretary, no less, William Cohen, he was obviously a conspiracy theorist like the rest of us, eh? Right guys, let me know what you think. You always do. To the trolls, don't waste your time. Have a good one.